Hey everybody, my name is Leah and I'm with LuLaRoe, John and Leah, and we are about a week to a week and a half out to being onboarded, and we are very excited and anxious to get started. I wanted to talk to you guys about some of the things I've been seeing around social media, and it has really been bothering me. Okay, first off, with the whole holes in the clothing thing, and I know a lot of you are like, should I sell this clothing? You know, a lot of people are complaining of holes. Okay, so with every single retailer, from the very high-end expensive clothing all the way down to the Walmart clothing, they are going to have damaged goods. It's just a fact of being in a clothing company. And so that's no different for LuLaRoe. LuLaRoe's clothing is made by humans, and humans make mistakes. Okay? But LuLaRoe is an awesome company, and they have a form that you can fill out for any damaged goods that you may have. And then you just send it back to them, and they'll replace it. And if that item actually gets to the customer and they find the hole in the clothing, then this is a great opportunity for you to take advantage of making a customer for a lifetime, because you can offer to replace the clothing, but above and beyond that, offer them a discount off of their next purchase, or even just throw in a pair of leggings or something, you know. And I'll tell you what, if you treat that customer right, they will come back to you. And there are many LuLaRoe consultants out there that they actually push, they tell them to go find a different consultant to return it with, okay? And that's absolutely wrong, and I guarantee you that customer won't go back to that consultant and shop, because I know I want it. So if you treat that customer right and go above and beyond the call of duty to make it right, they will buy from you before they buy from another consultant, okay? So don't ever think of that as a bad thing. Just think of it as a blessing in disguise. So the other thing I wanted to talk about, a lot of you have been posting about whether or not you should do this business because you've been hearing a lot of bad reviews from other consultants that have failed in their business. Now, I saw a video a couple days ago of a girl. Within her first week, she said she failed. Okay. That really bothered me. If you think you failed at your business within the first week, then seriously, there's something wrong, because any small business out there, it takes them a year to year and a half to get established and build that regular clientele to call them a successful business. Okay, so like, you cannot compare yourself to other consultants. I know there's consultants out there that hit the ground running and they have like thousands upon thousands of dollars in their first week or first month or whatever. You cannot compare yourselves to them, okay? You all are in a different situation, a different area, know different people, so don't ever compare yourself to someone else's success, because your success depends on how hard you work at your business. So don't give up. You could easily get over your fear, just jump in and go, because honestly, you really can't fail, because you can either sell out your inventory or LuLaRoe will buy it back for 85% of what you purchased it for. So go it, like, just honestly, just give it a try. And if you ever just need like the encouragement, or if you're having a bad week, everybody has bad weeks, okay? But we have our uplines, and they are here to encourage us, and they've been where we are, so they can encourage us and just uplift us when we need it. So don't ever think that, you know, like, oh, you know, I had a bad week, I didn't sell a single thing, you know. And also, like, LuLaRoe has this plan. It's called the 72-hour game plan. If you haven't done it or if you haven't heard of it, it's on the back office in Build, and go look at it and do it. Okay, that's what's gonna build your business. So you don't be afraid. Yes, it is terrifying. It's a lot of money that you're putting out there up front. But honestly, how rewarding is it going to be for you? Why do you need this? If you haven't found your why and why you want to start LuLaRoe, what I want you to do, since all of us Quebies are just sitting around waiting for that phone call, write out on the Quebie group reasons why you wanted to start LuLaRoe, and just a brief description of yourself and why, or like how you feel about it and stuff, and we will help you find your why. We'll ask you questions or whatnot, and honestly, it'll help distract us, you know. So I would strongly encourage you to find your why before you get that call, because that's what's going to keep you motivated. Write that why down and paste it on your wall in your Lula room or wherever you're going to keep your clothes, because, or wherever you are the most. You could put it in on your mirror in your bathroom or wherever, and so you have that constant reminder of why you're doing this business. Okay, for me, the reason why me and my husband decided to do this business is because we need the financial freedom that LuLaRoe offers. Okay, we've been in other direct sale companies and stuff, and we have never seen a plan like this before. And so we are actually going to be working towards my husband to quit his job so he can work on his dream of movie making. And so that's our why. Our why is so my husband can quit his job so he can live his dream. Okay, and why not sell awesome clothes while we're at it, you know? So find your why and reach out to your upline. If you don't have a good upline, there are plenty of women out there that have succeeded that would be happy to answer any questions or for you to talk to that are where you want to be. Because if you follow that Debbie Downer that's like, I failed in the first week, why can't I do this? You know, like just like constantly negative, 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 negative. You are going to be negative, 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 negative. Okay, you cannot start your business with that negative mindset. If you are that negative when you start, you're only going to go downhill because you're going to have the stress of all of that inventory of taking pictures, doing live sales, customers, blah, 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 that it's just going to overwhelm you. So you need to put yourself in groups and around people that have succeeded. Because when you are following them and you are watching what they're doing, you're going to pick up their behaviors and you're going to do them. Okay. So look for someone that that is where you want to be and follow them. Follow them on Facebook or whatever and talk with them and find out what they are doing. Because honestly, it's not going to be them sitting in front of the camera complaining that they've failed. Okay? If they had a bad week, they are going to pick themselves up and just find something else to do. If they had a pop-up that no one showed up to, which I've heard stories of other women and that happening to them, what did they do? They went out and booked another pop-up. You know, so always turn the negative into positive, and it is possible. And I know some people, with life circumstances, we all have them, but some people, they can't do it anymore, so they fail or whatever. But, and honestly, you know, if something happens within the family or something and you can't do the business anymore, I completely understand that. This is for the people that aren't even, they're not giving it a good effort. You know, LuLaRoe says to try it for 90 or 120 days or something like that. That's what you need to do. You need to work your business for the 3 months, or I would say 4 months, just to give yourself a good foundation before you start spreading the failure word around, okay? Because honestly, LuLaRoe is well known and people love their clothes, and when you put these clothes on people that have never worn the clothes, they instantly fall in love, okay? So like, there is room for you to grow in this company. So don't think that you're gonna fail. Don't go into it with like just a negative attitude. You don't want to be in the boat with the Debbie Downer, because she's just going to be drilling holes in the bottom of the boat. Okay, you want to be in the boat with the positive person that is paddling away trying to get to the other side, okay? Because there's money on the other side, okay? So with that being said, I would say go find your why. Let us help you, because we're not doing anything. And just enjoy this time before we get the call. That's okay. Another thing that has really been bothering me is everybody complaining about people getting their calls before them. LuLaRoe have set into place a system on how they want to onboard. Okay, if you have submitted your papers and you're on the list, they are not gonna miss you. Okay, you're gonna get your call. And just think of it. If that person got their call before you, that's one person closer for you getting your call. Okay. With the time that we have waiting for our call, it is an awesome time to spend with our families, to love on our families, and just before all the stress begins, because, you know, it's no cakewalk joining LuLaRoe, okay? When you get your inventory, yes, it is going to be stressful. We're all brand spanking new to this, okay? And unless if, like, you know, our sister or cousin, you know, that lives right next door has been selling it, and you join and you have that awesome support right there, I mean, it's going to be hard. Okay, like, my sponsor lives over an hour away, so, you know, I talk to her all the time, but it's not like I could go and help her with her inventory and stuff like that often. So, you know, yes, it's going to be very stressful. So take this time while we are waiting for the call to spend with your family, to get things ready, organize your house, you know, just be productive. Don't just sit there, you know, on your phone like, oh, I didn't get my call yet, you know, like, oh, she just called that person, I didn't get my date was this date. And no, stop. Okay, be happy for one another and lift each other up, congratulate them, love each other, okay? With this business, you don't want to talk negative about other consultants, because then we're going to get that vibe out there that LuLaRoe isn't that best company to join or for customers to shop at, because one negative comment will reach more people than a positive comment. So if all of us are being positive and sharing that positivity around, that will reach way more people than all of these negative comments, and it'll touch them and it'll make them want to come shop with you. Okay, so let's be positive. Let's enjoy each other on Facebook and congratulate each other and lift each other up and support one another and help each other find their why. Because honestly, that's what we need to be doing. Not complaining, not arguing, none of that. Okay, so let's love each other and have a good time while we are waiting for our call. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye.